My name is Darren Elliot, and I am the Director of Debate and Forensics at Kansas City, Kansas Community College. And we'd like to thank the Intercultural Center for all the work they've done in co-sponsoring Open Mic with us during the year. We'd like to thank Media Services for all the work they've done in videotaping and putting us on television. So we have a list of performers today, and we're going to jump right in. Our first performer doing a poem is Miss Loveby Burrows. So give it up for Loveby.
Good afternoon, guys. This is a poem I wrote today, but it's untitled, so here I go. Even though she's the apple of your eye, I wish us could be given a try. Her heart you savor, mine you rip apart. I show that I care and don't want to see you get hurt. When I say she'll cheat on you, you laugh and say that will never happen. But if you know her like you know yourself, you'll realize she's only human and may prefer the company of someone else. So if any of this starts ringing true, well, kick the bitch out and start anew.
All right, well, big round of applause for Loveby for that performance. If you've been here before, you know that all year this has been emceed by one of our forensic students, Anthony Pretty Tony Jackson. He couldn't be here today, so I can't even try to channel him, but if he was here, Loveby, and he heard that poem, he would say, ooh. All right, that's my best Tony. That's my best Anthony I got. Our next performer is going to be Miss Crystal Sanders. So, Crystal.
I would like to read a poem about my big bro, and he's no longer here. He died in 1999, and the more I get older, the more I miss him and wonder what it would be like to have him in my life. How would things be? So this is called Big Bro. My beautiful bird has flown away. He has flown up to the heavenly sky. I held him so tight, now I can see. Just the thought of him gone makes me cry. The day he died, I felt out of sorts and lost. Right after that, I felt brokenhearted, dispirited, and frightened during that catastrophe. I had become brave and spiritually educated. He was a very humble young man. He only got a chance to be 18. I was just an unexperienced little girl. As long as I knew him, he was never mean. He was like a father to me or a friend. I miss those days he would give me money. Mom would try to spend it on cigarettes. Little Jazz and I would spend it on candy. One thing I know is that he loved his sisters. He spoiled me ever since I was a baby. I can see that we're indistinguishable characters. Being compassionate is a part of our nature. We both share some of the same features. I am proud to share the same blood. I'm infatuated with his never-ending spirit. I am thankful that his spirit believes. I know that his spirit believes it. I am afraid to see or feel his ghost because that is a part of my fear. But everything in my life will be okay because his spirit was and always will be here. This one is for my mother. I believe that every single human being on this earth is in love with someone, whether it is a man or a woman, a pet, a car, a color, or anything else. It may seem absurd to others that I am in love with my mother, but it must be understood that it is a godly and unconditional love. It is a love that should never be judged upon. It's pure. It is nothing but heaven sent. My mother's name is Lacoma Lynn Sanders. She is of African American, French, and Choctaw descent with a slightly country accent. She is of middle height, and she is a plus-size woman. She has a milk chocolate complexion with a hint of red. My mother has black, bone-straight, abundant hair. She has big, dark brown eyes as well. She looks as if she was born on a reservation. Her features are very similar to mine. People think that we are twins. Along with my mother's exotic features, there are always her unique personality traits. My mother is 50 years old, and her zodiac sign is a Leo. So that means that she is feisty, strong, and a true survivor. Although she is like a feline, she is like a mother bear to her cubs. She has an attitude, she fights her men, and she has a sharp tongue to go with it. Although she can be controlling, her heart is always in the right place. My mother is a good woman with a loving spirit. My mother is a very religious woman. She has a lot of wisdom that she passes down to me because her mother passed it down to her. She is a mother of 3 girls and a grandmother of 3 grandsons. Sadly, she lost her only son to an automobile accident. After all she has been through, she still stays strong for her girls. Her love is the same for each one of us. All in all, my mother is beautiful, strong, and loving. She has given me life, courage, hope, wisdom, and love. She is my best friend, my provider, my heroine, and my queen. This is a great example of what a mother should be like. Her love is unconditional. It's the unconditional kind of love. What matters most to me is that I've had her heart to keep forever and ever.
That was a nice job, Crystal. That's what we love about open mic. People get up here, they get in touch with their feelings, they open up to a room full of strangers. That's pretty exciting. So if you have any songs, poems, stories you'd like to tell, you just need to sign up and we'll get you on the list. That's up to Miss Barbara. You talk to her. All right. Our next performer, and this is where I'll do a good Anthony Jackson impersonation because I'll probably mess this name up. Is it Julon? What's that? Jaton McNary doing some poetry. All right, Jaton.
Let's see. I got a few poems I'm trying to decide which to do, but okay. I guess I can start off with a poem I got called Endless Beauty. Okay. Endless beauty starts with you. How is that you say? Well, just sit back and let the soothing music play for between my lips while I make love to you with my words. Now, to the average Joe, that may sound absurd that you can reach a peak off of some simple words that cut in deeps like doctor scalpels, but causing the pleasures of tantric moments. And I got them for you all day, so all you got to do is take it, baby, if you want them now. Your healing smile could bloom a flower, so I take 3 doses of it every hour. And your soft lips and rose petal fingertips is what you caress me with. And that's not even to mention what you sex me with, so for you complete me, mommy, I insist. I'm infatuated, you're so stunning to my apple eye, I will admit. This orgasmic feeling is giving me tunnel vision, got me yearning for your very kiss. Even your very walk demands attention, the true definition of perfection. And with the sexiness that you've mastered, you can even give a gay man an erection. Shit, the finest wine couldn't match your elegance, and I admire your unique intelligence. So another woman could be out there selling it, but whatever she's offering me, baby, is irrelevant because endless beauty starts with you.
Thank you.
Okay. I can go ahead and look at see on your mind. Okay. I could do another one for you real quick. It's let's see. I Can't Believe. I can't believe the time I've spent chasing a life of mystic grounds. With the speed of light that's too fast for sound, I was like a dog to his tail just going around and round, crazy, huh? To live a life exposed like flies and bees up in every neighborhood and every cornerstone, like birds and trees, and I was addicted to this life like Meister's cheese that's in the governmental trap, so it's only there to tease, please. I can't believe that cats think ignorance is bliss, so they take their pride in not knowing, boasting about their stupidity while their intelligence is not showing, don't give a fuck about doing time while their kids is out there still growing, with time passing you by like a continuous breeze that's still blowing, and you could just sit there contently, and still I just can't believe it. It's like we can share intimate moments as if it was green tea at brunch time, but can't step up to the plate to be a man when it's crunch time. What? See, you need to start taking some responsibility and try acting your own age. To see it's time to stop living up in the past. Let's try moving on to the next page. Let's believe. Yeah. That's all I can get.
Wow, all these ladies in the front row love that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Well, we've got a little treat. We got a little treat coming up. I'll let you have the mic in a little bit. You can sign up. You can make any announcements you want.
Let me type that.
You gotta sign up. All right, we have a treat coming up. But before we get to that treat, when Pretty Tony did open mic, Pretty Tony always tried to give you some life advice. So I'm gonna do that today. Did y'all see in the news about that dentist whose ex-boyfriend went to her for a dental appointment and she put him under and then she pulled every single tooth out of his head? He only needed one pulled out. And then she bandaged him up, sent him home with bandages and said, you know, once the pain goes away, just take the bandages off and you'll be okay. And he did that, and he's got no teeth. And she's facing 3 years in prison. So Tony's life advice would be, don't go to your ex for a dental appointment. You will wake up with a head full of no teeth. Nobody needs that. All right. The treat for today.
Well, no.
Is we have, are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
We have a faculty member who is about to sing to you. Now, Miss Deb Taylor teaches in the biology and science department. And she is one of my favorite faculty colleagues here that I get to teach with and work with. And she's going to sing a little White Rabbit for you. So, y'all, give it up for Miss Deb Taylor.
Okay, well, let me see. Just unwind it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how this is going to be. Usually my husband accompanies me on the guitar. And he couldn't make it. And I said, oh, it's the last one, you know. So I thought, I'm going to try to do it with the karaoke machine. Usually I have my words with me, too, but I wasn't real well prepared. But let's just see what happens. And if I get too bad, you guys can just say boo-boo and I'll leave, okay? Okay. We're going to have some fun. All right. Now, the other thing is I am not advocating drugs for this song, but it's one of my favorite songs. And so it's White Rabbit.
It sells drugs.
Okay, what do you want me to hit? Click on it. Okay.
Boy, that's what we don't know. Here, we don't do drugs. I never heard of you. I heard of the white girl.
You might have to turn the volume up a little bit, too.
I can do that over here.
You got it? Okay. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. chasing rabbits, and you know you're gonna fall. Tell a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tells you what to do, and you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice. I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head, remember what the dormouse said. Feed your head. Feed your head. Boom. Okay.
I think that was an open mic first. White Rabbit and Deb Taylor singing. These folks out here in the hallway just missed that performance. All right. There you go. You're excited, aren't you? That's good. We like that. Hey, if you're just joining us again, your normal MC, Pretty Tony Jackson, could not be here today, so I'm stepping in for a little while. My name is Darren Elliot. I'm the Director of Debate and Forensics here at the college. If any of you like this performance stuff, you should come by and see me. You know, we have a team that travels. We get to go around the country. You get to perform. If you like doing poetry, whatever you like doing, poetry, prose, talking, singing, rap, whatever you like to do, we can work something out and get you performing. Now, we like you performing here, so if any of you want to do something, please sign up. I'm going to pass this around in just a second, but we have another good performer coming up. And there ain't no stopping him now because it is Kirk Cannell. There we go.
do 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 boom 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 boom. Come on. Boom 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 doom doom boom 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 boom. Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, doo, ba-ba-doo. Ooh. Ba-doo-doo. Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Boom-doo. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. So many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. Yeah, you've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. We won't let nothing hold us back, putting ourselves together, polishing up our act. Well, if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. Hey, hey, oh, I want y'all to listen. Every word I say, ain't no stopping us now. We got to move. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We going to move. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to move. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. We won't let nothing hold us back. Put ourselves together, polish up our act. Well, if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. Hey, hey, ho! I want y'all to listen. Every word I say, ain't no stopping us now. We're gonna move. Grooving, ain't no stopping us now. We got to groove. Moving, ain't no stopping us now. We got to move.
I don't know about the rest of you. That was like a soul train, and I wanted to buy a ticket. I wanted to buy a ticket to get on board, okay? Hey, I tell you, it was almost like these backup dancers had been practicing, though. You were all in sync with each other.
Right, we got that natural talent.
I'm guessing, except for there was one point you were doing something that looked kind of like the stanky leg. I don't know what that was going on up there, but let's see. All right. You gotta stir it up. It's like a big pot of stew. You gotta stir it up. All right. Keita is next. Keita.
I've been thinking about them, and I don't even know why. You're saying that you love me, but you ain't that type of guy. Friends always talking, but do they really know what it means to love someone else like you? That's why I kept fighting. F that new chick that was in your life. She can't love you like me, and you know that's right. I said F that new chick that is in your bed. Now that he's in me, I know I've cleared my head. I just knew it, know you did better. So why she retweet everything on Twitter? And now that you're gone, I know I'm doing better. So I'm moving on and I'm getting it together. That's it. That's all I got.
She did. She rocked it all day. All right. Here's the deal. We got a couple. I got nothing. We've got a couple more performers, but so I made a deal with my debaters that if they qualified to the national debate tournament this year, that I would sing, and they can pick the song. I said I'd do it at open mic, and I was kind of sick earlier in the week, and I thought I was going to get out of it. But when Deb Taylor performed, I thought, that's only right. I probably got to do it. I might need a couple backup dancers though, because.
Do another one if you can do it fairly.
Okay, I'll do you next.
Start up.
And they picked, hey, just so you know, they picked the whitest teenage girl song that I could possibly do. So if you're familiar with Miley Cyrus,
Oh my God. Party in USA.
this is about to be a party in the Intercultural Center.
It's USA.
Yeah, okay. Please forgive my voice.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Whoa, am I gonna fit in? I jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song. The butterflies fly away. I'm nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Put my hands up, they're playing my song. You know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the ICC. Yeah, it's a party in the ICC. Club in a taxi cab, everybody looking at me now. Like who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She's gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls all around me. It's definitely a wind-up party. All I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. It's when the DJ dawned my favorite tune. And a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Put my hands up, they're playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the ICC. Yeah, it's a party in the ICC. Yeah, been on a flight back to my hometown tonight. But something stops me every time. Pride. DJ dons my song and I feel so I put my hands up, they're playing my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. I put my hands up, they're playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Hands up, they're playing my song. The butterflies fly away. Get it, girls? I'm in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Put my hands up, they're playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party at KCK. Yeah, it's a party at KCK. Nice. Nice. Ooh. There ain't no stopping her. Look at her go. All right, well, that was my embarrassment for the year. I could not have done it without my backup dancers, though. Give them a round of applause. They took all the pressure off me. We have another performance by Miss Deb Taylor.
I found a picture of you. Oh, what hijacked my world that night? To a place in the past we'd been cast out of. Oh, now we're back in the fight. We're back on the train, yeah. Oh well. Oh, back on the chain gang. circumstance beyond our control. Oh, the phone, the TV, and the news of the world got into the house like a pigeon from hell. Oh, threw sand in our eyes and descended like flies. Put us back on the train, yeah. Oh, back on the chain gang. Didn't know it was that much intermission. Okay, here we go. The powers that be that force us to live like we do bring me to my knees when I see what they've done to you. But I'll die as I stand here today, knowing that deep in my heart they'll fall to ruin one day for making us part. Oh, thank you. He always helps me on that part. I found a picture of you. Those were the happiest days of my life. Like a break in the battle was your part. Oh, in the wretched life of a lonely heart. Now we're back on the train, yeah. Oh, back on the chain gang. That should be the end. All right, that was enough bravery. Now I have to go to a division meeting. That's a lot more painful than this, believe it or not.
You earned your money.
All right, thank you guys. Sorry about
Oh, Miss Deb Taylor. You know, timing is everything. I say that because my boss, my dean, has just walked in and sat down in the back, and she is Miss Music on this campus when it comes to music knowledge. And the fact that she missed my singing Miley Cyrus made my day. And the backup dancers were great, but the singing, I'm not so sure. So glad she. I know there's a lot of video out there. It's going to go viral. All right. Our next performer is Clarissa Kendrick. Give a big round of applause to Clarissa.
Well, I'm about to make this quick, simple, and easy. And I'm sorry, but I'm about to take everybody to church.
Get on up there on that mic.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Down through the years, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, down through the years, I'm gonna let it shine. Down through the years, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it
All right, very nice. Thank you very much. All right, our next performer is Keita doing a rap. Come on, Keita's coming back for second time.
Bars. All right. I spit bars, man. Bars. Hey. Bars. Kill niggas. No, I'm just like. All right. Dang. We coming for what? Bars. Yes. Bars. All right, I'm about to go now. Chocolate bars. I ain't caramel. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Bad chick mentality. Females, you cannot mess with me. I've been the beast up in this game, so there is no compete with me. Females is back, but hold up, I never left. I'm running this game, so my lyrics, they speak for themselves. Rap game, hungry, so I feed them a treat. Got people looking around the school like it's that key to me. Home girl, you's a buster. Better yet, a youngster. Talking stuff to me will put you 6 feet under. Dumber than any other chick that I seen. My lyrics go harder than any rap that you dream. Battle me, and then you'll see that you're not asleep. This is no dream. Females talking stuff, but yet they fear what I bring. Not T. Marie, but I will cause a scene. Messing with your dude, yeah, that's why he on my team. Huh. Wait, dude, stop. See, I go by Keita Meat, but you can call me baby. I'm not a youngster to the game, just YMB's first lady. Came up to the best, so why you hating on me? I see you in traffic, so let's quit talking, B. Facebook's no obligation, hands they do the conversation based on pure determination. Why you girls are so impatient, signing out, cause any beat I murk is real, pure greatness. Huh, yeah. Keita Meat. Yeah, that's it.
Good job, Keita. Thank you. Now, if Tony was here, he'd probably say something inspirational or sing a little hymnal, but I'm not going to do that. So just imagine that in your head, that you're doing that. Somebody do it for him. All right. Our next performer, JD's coming back to do some poetry. Jutan, come on up.
Okay, the short one that comes to mind right now, I have a short poem called Changed. And it's like, this is the time that I've been looking for. One's thinking trill may call it bored, but I'm thinking real when I call it more than you wishing your dreams upon the star. When the stars defining who we are. So listen close and don't lose this bar. Here comes exhaust, so don't lose this car, cause before you know it, here comes tomorrow. Looking now at better days up in a better place, like a French cuisine with exquisite taste, something totally different than what you normally taste, and ain't no need to rush, just savor it, just pace, actually. Unleashed and unfuried this time, untamed. I mean, I'm like revived, renewed, and reborn again, like I once was a boy, but now here a man on 2 feet, cause now here I stand, this time, changed. And, I don't know, I just throw something out there, okay. I ain't even got no title for this, I just wrote this. So I guess it's, right. Let me see. How does it go? Okay. At first I used to rush at things. Now I'm known to take my time. I seen the virtue patience bring. Now it's time to take what's mine. You haven't seen the best of me, but still I know you see me shine. Cause if I gave you all of me, you'll wind up Stevie Wonder blind. Life is like a battlefield, and half the battle's knowing that you can call yourself a man, but just know half of it is showing it. If expectancy was a ticking bomb, then half these cats are blowing it. While most, they love to see you struggle. Me, I want to see you bubble. Differences in maturity, not necessarily to do with age, cause it's not even the same paragraph. Cause me, I'm on a different page, different performance, same in stage, different beats, but same in cage. And you might have the same attitudes, but trust me, boy, I'm a different rage. My ice on my nightstand, and my rose in the ice can, and I'm Oreo with something chocolate, and another with a light tan, and they both looking enticing. They got me feeling like I'm Tyson from the way I make their knees buck when they up on my ear biting. Damn. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. You know, we've had two firsts today. I sang and Deb Taylor sang 2 songs. I see Professor Crease White has joined us. Do you have anything to sing today? No? Okay. Okay. To sing or to rap or to tell a story? Nobody gets out of here without singing the blues. All right. All right. Our next performer is Jerron Nichols. Jerron. You ready? All right. Come on.
Moment of honesty, Someone's gotta take the lead tonight. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna sit right here and tell you all that comes to me. If you got something to say, you should say right now. You can be a villain that I've never felt before, and I deserve it, I think I deserve it. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore, and I can't take it. I was wondering, maybe could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us so crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. I know you once said to me, this is exactly how it should feel when it's meant to be. Time is only wasting, so why wait for eventually? If we gon' do something about it, we should do it right now. Baby, oh, you can be a villain that I've never felt before, and I deserve it, no, I deserve it. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore, and so we make it. I was wondering, maybe could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us so crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. Why give up before we try? Feel the lows before the highs. Clip our wings before we fly away. I can't say I came prepared. I'm suspended in the air. Won't you come be in the sky with me? I was wondering, maybe could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us so crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. 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 Yeah. Thank you.
All right, good job, J-Ron. We have time for a couple more performances. To the stage for the first time today, Mr. TJ Green. TJ Green doing a poem. Come on.
Boo.
Boo. We don't boo.
Nah, I'm kidding. How y'all doing? Y'all good? I'm good. I'm about to sing Unthinkable too. No, I was kidding. This is a poem I did about 2 years back. It's one of my favorite poems. It's called Deep. So cliche, but yeah. It's a sad day when love can make you hate. Wake up in the morning and despise your own face. Questions arise in your mind. Who's really telling you lies? You open your eyes and all of a sudden you realize I'm all alone on this battlefield. There's bullets flying past my face. I got no gun or shield. So I'm ducking and running, trying to pick up somebody's gun and bust back on this enemy that I can't see coming. Am I dreaming? I'm screaming, somebody help me, I'm bleeding. I keep on seeking this kingdom, but for no apparent reason. I'm thinking maybe I'm seeking into the Garden of Eden. Temptation has got me heated, so call it the freaking demons. I feel I'm being weakened by my season of treason. I keep on weeping and holding the holy book when I'm reading. My mind's being defeated. I need to reach out to Jesus and really believe and hear my plea for freedom repeated. Depressing, distressing, my blessings catching inflection. My pleasures making impression from complex type of rejections. Continuous messages constantly making a mess inside of my mental reflection of a vessel broken, decrescent. It starts going through my mind just like you promised me. Repetition, devilish thoughts on new blind to see. I see my Savior's pressed hands trying to hold on to me. God, I told you that I loved you when I said it honestly. So as I continue to seek in the pieces within you, I keep on being corrupted by nothing but loving others that sin too. I look in the mirror thinking to myself, where you been, fool? If I haven't said I'm sorry because I meant to.
I mean, they didn't get me ready, but it was good.
All right, that was deep. All right, front row liked it. That's good. You got the approval. All right. Is Crystal Sanders still here? There's Crystal. Come on up. Crystal's going to do another song for you.
Can you turn it up as loud as possible?
Yep, hold on.
Ooh, my life. Here we are face to face with a memory that can't be erased. Although we need each other with.
All right, let me find it with
the karaoke?
I'm looking for it. That one said karaoke. It did not. It didn't have anything. It was lyrics.
The boy is mine.
I ain't got time.
Angel.
I'm too long.
I like that Angel.
Well, sweetie.
I like Angel.
She was trying to do a song when she was doing it by herself. That shit good. Monica.
When I first saw you.
Y'all should sing that.
No.
I wanted to feel
Lyrics. Oh yes. Ooh. My love, mine. Here we are face to face with the memories that can't be erased. Although we need each other, things have changed. It's not the same. Sometimes it makes me wonder, where would I be? Where would I be if you haven't discovered, which I did, inside of me? There was something that we could compare. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back to being the same. But well, I only want to make things right before you walk out my life. Oh, yeah. Remembering the good times from a portrait hung on high. It's filled with so much color and the laughter we left behind. I make the choice and you couldn't decide. I make the choice, I was wrong, you were right. Deep down inside, I apologize. Never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back to right before you walk out my life. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain, baby, yeah. I just went back to being the same. Well, I only want to make things right before you walk out my life. Yeah, before I make plans with you, always have time for you. Before you walk out my life, guess it's true. Can I live without you? Don't ever go away. Oh, yeah, yeah. Never meant to cause you no pain. I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I only wanna make things right, yeah, babe, before you walk out my life. Oh, yeah. Never meant to cause you no pain. I just wanna go back. I wanna go back, baby. Only wanna make things right, yeah, before you walk out my life. 'Cause, baby, never meant to cause you no pain, baby, believe me. Just wanna go back to being, baby, yeah. Only wanna make things right before you walk out of my life. Before you walk out my life.
Jerron is going to close out then.
You closing out?
Jerron, what do you have? All right. Jerron's going to close us out.
Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. And they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but never really had it out. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had to break it. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you up.
And that song, gonna do that song.
Ooh, y'all playing my song too. That's
So, and I'm singing it again.
singing it to me?
No.
When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you. Something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine. I look at you, looking at me. Now I know why they say the best things are free. I'm gonna love you, girl, you're right on time. Angel of mine. How you changed my world, you'll never know. I'm different now, you helped me grow. Came into my life, you see from above. When I lost all hope, you showed me love. I'm checking for you, girl, you're right on time. Angel of mine. Nothing means more to me than what we share. No one in this whole world can ever compare. Last night the way you moved is still on my mind. Angel of mine. What you mean to me, you'll never know. Deep inside, I need to show. Came into my life, you see from above. When I lost all hope, you show me love. I'm checking for you, girl, you're right on time. Angel of mine. I never knew I could feel each moment as if you all knew. Every breath that I take, the love that we made, I only share it with you. When I first saw you, I already knew that there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine. Came into my life, you sing from above. When I lost all hope, you showed me love. I'm checking for you, girl, you're right on time. Angel of mine, oh mine. How you changed my world, you'll never know. I'm different now, you help me grow. I look at you, looking at me. Now I know why they say the best things are free. I'm gonna love you, girl, you are so fine. Angel of mine.
This has been one of the most fun open mics of the year, and a good way to end the year. Good luck to you all on your finals as the semester ends. Have a great summer, and we'll see you again in 2012, fall, for another open mic. Thank you, everybody.